New research finds that it is safe for women who are pregnant and breastfeeding to get the COVID vaccine. So we want to bring in Dr. Oz on this. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It was interesting because when we first talked about this in the meeting, we were thinking, well, wait, didn't we already know this? But this is new information and a different study.
Now, we didn't know that the vaccine was safe and effective in women because it wasn't studied as part of the clinical trials. Obviously, you don't want to put a brand new vaccine into a pregnant woman. You want to first establish in regular folks that it's safe and effective. So slowly, they're starting to enroll pregnant women in different centers. A recent big study from Massachusetts General Hospital at the Harvard system studied 130 women. But we're starting to aggregate more and more data showing that women who are pregnant who get vaccinated get a beneficial response, so it works. They're not having untoward side effects. Of course, we don't have long-term data, which is always the issue with pregnancy, but so far it looks pretty good. And women who are pregnant do have a higher incidence of complications from COVID.
Yeah. Now, what did I read? It was like Wednesday or Thursday of last week, saying that if you're fully vaccinated, that you may not spread COVID-19 anymore. What do you think?
Oh, I've expected that to be the case from the get-go. I think most doctors have, but we just didn't have proof for it.
Yeah.
Big study out of Israel where they actually have vaccinated most of the population now is reflecting what we hoped and expected, which is that 92% reduction in the chance of spreading the virus if you've been vaccinated. So it's not zero, but if you combine the fact that you very, very rarely get COVID-19, maybe 5% of the time, no instances where they're really bad, severe cases, and the chance of you passing it is reduced 92%.
Yeah.
That means you can do a lot of things, which is why the CDC over the weekend said we can travel again. There's no quarantine when we travel. And since we've got 20% of the country fully vaccinated, they can go anywhere they want. 40% of us are partially vaccinated. They'll soon be there. And hopefully by the end of May, anyone who wants a vaccine will have gotten in line and hopefully gotten at least their first shot.
Which is big, of course, because I think a lot of people, at first it was still wait, but now folks are able to travel, so that is a big one. But you're still, they said if you're feeling symptoms, though, you should maybe distance yourself?
Well, symptoms are different. If you've got symptoms that could be COVID, you need to be more thoughtful. I think America's gotten smarter about that. We're not going to power through a flu anymore and infect 25 people of especially our closest friends. I think part of the challenge is for all of us to recognize what the symptoms are and be thoughtful about that. Everybody else, the asymptomatic, if they are asymptomatic or non-ill people, we won't have to over-treat them like we have been over the last year and a half. That's been what's frustrating most Americans. I feel fine. I don't have any signs of an illness. I'm probably not sick yet. I can't do anything. And I think if we can free those people to do what they want to do in life and focus it on people who are more likely to get complications if they do get sick, or those who actually are sick, then we'll be in much better shape.
Yeah, we're learning as we go here. So before the commercial, I said that somebody told me once you get the vaccine and they put that little Band-Aid on you, just in case there was a little drop of blood or something, that you're supposed to take the Band-Aid off in like 20 minutes. You ever heard of that?
Well, the Band-Aid doesn't do much after the first 20 minutes. So you can take it off, you can leave it on, it can be a badge of honor, but there's no benefit of the Band-Aid once that little droplet has come out.
Yeah.
People have been wearing it as a little badge, and they take their picture. Yeah.
I had a hard time getting mine off. but I got my shot at a hospital, so it must have been an industrial strength Band-Aid, Dr. Oz.
Well, last week, thanks to you, I went to spend a day at Temple with the Black Doctors COVID Consortium. It was unbelievable. And I want to thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I would never have known about it. Yeah. These folks are so wise about how they're getting people to open their minds and their eyes to the possibilities of getting vaccinated. And they packed the place.
Oh, yeah.
Asia Stanford is a pistol.
Hey, when's that going to air? Do you know?
This week or next week. I put a little snippet on my social media, and I gave you, I know that we've all been talking about it, but I've been staying in touch. I think we got some ways to go still, so we don't want to high-five yet, but the fact that clinics like that are as busy as they are, and in Philadelphia, that's become one of the most trusted places to get a vaccine.
Oh, no question.
In North Philly. Who would think?
Yep.
She's been doing a wonderful
Number
job.
one.
In rain, sleet, snow, they've been waiting out there for the vaccine, too.
That's right. We'll see you this afternoon, Dr. Oz. Thank you.